sense that something big is happening here about a big expansion of grassroots democracy, maybe via the net.
Well, I think so. I mean, if you take a look at how Obama became our nominee, it wouldn't have happened without the internet and the organizing that went on through the internet. So that's exciting. And I don't think we've ever had a convention where we had passes for bloggers before. That's kind of fun. As a matter of fact, I had an interview with one of the Mamocrats who's here as a blogger, and so it's just a way to reach out in a more profound way to different corners of the world and America.
Earlier we were at the Big Tent. That's
I haven't been there. I just got in before this.
Well, it's Google and Marcus Felice's Sunlight Foundation, and I'm mouthing off, saying that what we're seeing there is the convergence of big transitions in the media, and big transitions maybe from money-based elections and legislation to networked grassroots democracy. How do people in Congress feel about this? How do the staffers feel?
Well, we'll see. I mean, right now, transition might be the case. If you can't do TV, you can't win. And that is still true. And as we know, it costs a lot of money to do TV. So that's a fact right now. How you raise it is somewhat different. Not so much for the congressional, but for a presidential candidate like Obama. He's had huge numbers of people who are able to donate what they can afford and have a tremendous impact. And then over time also continue to donate. I know I donated online, and I kept getting solicited, and every time I got mad, I just had another contribution. I think a lot of people in America did the same thing.
Well, this sounds pretty good. Let me know how I can help out.
Well, you're helping by being here, by talking about it, and I think at the end of this week, the American people will have a clearer idea about who Senator Obama is, and also the difference between him and McCain. And it would be a disaster for McCain to be president.
Well, thanks. I really do appreciate it.
Okay.
Well, we're going to start on another matter of immigration. I'm going to have Craig tape us now.
Okay.
And so let me start with, this is...
Were you in there for the whole panel?
For almost all of it. We wanted to make our little set here, so we took a few
yeah.
minutes, but we didn't hear the last speaker.
Right.
With the background noise coming from there, is this directional enough? That,
I think so. If you come closer to her, you just don't want to chop off her head. No, you stay there. That's good. But what I mean is, hold the camera.
Okay.
So let me start with just introducing who we are here, and then I'll sit over there and
I'll video you.
We'll talk face to face.
Okay.
So this is Mike Smith and Craig Newmark from Reuters.com. We're here for the Reuters Project and posting up video. And this is Congresswoman Zoe Lofgren from California, Democrat from California. And you've got some responsibilities here as well. In addition, you just gave a talk on immigration.
Right.
So I'm going to let my colleague kind of let us have a conversation.
All right.
So the NDN sponsored this particular talk and talking about 15% of Americans having real concerns about immigration, and this being a Republican rallying issue, I suppose. Scare tactics, that sort of thing. What do you see in California? I suppose it's really a lightning rod issue.
Well, there's a percentage of Californians, just as there are across the United States, that are frantically anti-immigrant. But they're not most Californians, they're not most Americans either. People want a system that works. They want an orderly movement of people. All of that is reasonable to them. They want a system that works and then have it enforced. And that's what we should give them.
How do you think the panel went? It seemed like good exchange of ideas and lots of questions.
I thought it was quite good. Janet Murguia is, well, actually, I don't know the young man Mario is a relatively newcomer to public life, but Frank Sherry has been involved in immigration issues for many years, decades really, as has Janet Murguia. And Janet is right. It would be incorrect to say that everybody with a different point of view than me on immigration is anti-Latino. But there is a whole anti-Latino element to this discussion. discussion. The fact that hate crimes have gone up dramatically against Latinos in the United States is tracking very closely with the anti-immigrant rhetoric that's going out. And, the kind of language that's used is demeaning and really, let me just give an example that really bothers me. One of the phrases is called anchor babies. And what's your mental image? Little baby with an anchor tied to its ankle like you're going to throw it over the water and drown it? Isn't that the mental image?
It is. It's not a nice image.
But what are we talking about? We're talking about the 14th Amendment. It's not a discretionary thing. The 14th Amendment of the United States. And if you say, oh, you want to repeal the 14th Amendment that we fought the Civil War for? I mean, we need to be aggressive.
Very much so. So tell me your district. I just don't know your district lines.
It's in Silicon Valley. It's primarily San Jose, and it's a wonderful place. I love it.
I bet you do, and a friend like Craig as well from that region. So, well, thank you very much for talking to us. We're reporting for Reuters.com.
Good. I hope you have a great week. I plan to.
Have a good conference.
Okay.
Good
Thanks
convention.
a lot.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye-bye.